Alright, so I've been using I got my OnePlus 6T at launch. There's a handful of issues. Wi-Fi calling wasn't working in airplane mode. I travel for work, so I need that on the airplane, of course. Not for calls, but to make text messages and whatnot. I mean, I don't need it, but it's nice to have. And then sometimes I will need. I didn't try Wi-Fi calling not in airplane mode. It says it works, but I didn't actually try it, I don't think. But I would need that service. Anyhow, so I switched back to my Note for a week because I was working. And Bluetooth audio was weird on this. It kept undulating, must be my undulating. I can pronounce that. So the sound was going up and down, right? On a Spotify playlist or a Google Play Music playlist with my AKG headphones that I use with my Note 9 all the time. So I switched back to the Note 9, tried out the headphones again, didn't have the problem. Wired audio sounds fine. Actually sounds pretty good with the OnePlus. I don't have any issues with audio on the Note 9. So anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and swap my SIM back, give this guy another shot, see if I'm keeping it. Should clarify when I say not keeping this. I'm still keeping the phone. I'm just going to give it to another family member that's on my account as opposed to being my daily driver. As I've said many times, I'm a traveling businessman and I need the reliability that the Note affords. I like the speed and lots of things that come with this guy, but the Note hasn't let me down. The battery is nowhere near as good on the Note as it is on the OnePlus 6T, so that battery life would be very beneficial while traveling. But obviously, I need the stability of Wi-Fi calling, and I don't need it, but when you're in a hotel listening to Bluetooth headphones, or on a plane listening to Bluetooth headphones, you don't want the audio dipping in and out, right? That's not a fun experience. Alright, let me swap them over. Alright, I just swapped my SIM card back. Let's go through the power up motions. Maybe. Takes a minute. I'm going to leave my Note 9 off because I'm going to swap my S3 Frontier back to the OnePlus 6T. Oh, I should note there was a software update that enhanced the fingerprint. So I was having a problem with, so I thought the fingerprint was somewhat slow when I first started, but it's so the fingerprint was pretty slow when it first started, but now after the software update, it's still not as fast as a regular fingerprint sensor, but it's way faster than it was whenever I did that first unboxing video. Alright, so I'm gonna check to see if there's any more software updates. I've had this phone off for like a week, so we're waiting to see how those software updates, how those notifications come through. Let me double check. Here, I'll give you an example. I'm not looking at it, put my finger on there, boom. It says a lot faster than it used to be if you watched my first video. After having the Note 9 for a weekend, it does feel like drastically smaller to have this phone again. So even though it's supposedly still it's my wonder list for my I use Wonderlist for reminders. Remind me to put my expense report in. So This is still supposed to be a 6.4 inch screen, but this is also a 6.4 inch screen, but you notice the size discrepancy. Now some people will like that. Personally, I like the bigger version of this guy here. But I do like how fast this guy is. I like how insane the battery life is. So I'm gonna give it another shot. It would be nice to sell this guy and make a couple $100. Alright, so let's see the fingerprint again. Alright, well that's not super fast now, was it? Again, I don't think it's bad at all. You're always going to get sometimes slower, sometimes faster, but certainly not unacceptable like it originally was. Alright, so let's just take a look. We'll go to settings and see if there's any updates. System. System update. Yes, I didn't film it, but we're on the November 1st security patch, which is cool. That's what helped the fingerprint guy. Alright, so yeah, just give it another shot. I'm gonna try it for another week and hopefully figure out what's going on, if I'm keeping this one or not. Again, great phone if you don't already have the best phone in the business. So if I didn't have this guy, if I'm still using my Moto Z2 Force, if I was still using my LG V20, if I was still using, well, I'm filming this on my LG V20, but if I'm not using this in daily driver, if I still have the Huawei Mate 9, or the BlackBerry Key 2, or the Sony XA2 Ultra that I recently posted a video on, any of those phones, this guy's crushing it. Maybe even the S9 Plus. But the Note 9, it's just the king around here, so it's hard to switch over to this guy. But I'm gonna give it another shot because there are some minor bugs. This guy, like, I get this phantom notifications all the time, which is really annoying. And I don't have these issues with this one, and obviously this guy's quicker, snappier. So we're just gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. Thanks.